They are extraordinary and unique, prepared to lay down their life in the line of duty. This is the SPG. The lean, mean and elite Special Force India that delivers unmatched protection with elan, secrecy and stoicism when summoned. Beneath the trademark impenetrably dark glasses which have inbuilt communication devices, the crisp business suits, sophisticated weapons, cat-like alertness and agile moves stand them out when they protect the Prime Minister with hawk-like alertness. After the assassination of a former Prime Minister while still in office, and the Prime Minister being a constant high-value target for terrorists, insurgents and anti-national groups from within and outside the country, the concept of putting together a specialized force to protect the executive head of the country was decided. By the powers vested in the federal legislature, a special act called the SPG Act was formally instituted. Headquartered at Dwarka in southwest Delhi, India, the force draws its personnel, both men and women, from the Indian Police Service, Central Armed Police Forces and Railway Protection Force. They're all volunteers, the best of the best, who have made the cut after a rigorous screening and training process. That includes physical, medical and psychometric tests, and you have to pass with 100%. The induction standard is such that only 20 make it out of 100 aspirants. They then undergo a specially designed rigorous training to weed out those who can't hit the required standards. And this course dropout rate is again 10%. The screening includes unblemished service record and background security checks on the personnel, verification of the closest family, distant relatives and friends. Is this a commando force? No. It's an elite force, where each personnel has all the elements of a commando, but with an appearance of a gentleman who, in a formal suit, will unleash collaterally damaging physical and mental moves with near perfect and precise accuracy when challenged. The SPG personnel are selected after a rigorous induction process. SPG personnel are immaculately trained both within India and overseas to attain a next to zero error factor while providing security cover to the protectee. Officers are trained in combat fitness, hand-to-hand combat, sophisticated weaponry, VIP security tactics and strategies, evasive driving, advanced communication techniques, and explosive detection and handling. Understanding your body mechanics and taking it to the next level through scientific approach and providing realistic training is the art of the game, which is imparted to each SPG personnel.
Hi Josh! Hi Josh!
You will be trained in areas of functional fitness. Trainers at state-of-the-art Human Performance Center impart training to SPG officers by focusing on meaningful workout tailored for each individual. With guided excellence program running, officers are self-motivated to enhance the overall fitness level through progressive training schedule with the simple motto, be better than yesterday. Here the focus is not only on resistance training or strength, but the ultimate goal is to become stronger. more flexible, agile, and better equipped to carry out one of the most prestigious and responsible duties in the country. 120 crucial hours. At SPG, human body is tested by inducing 120 hours of continuous training activity without any rest. The officers are subjected to immense stress created in a very realistic way, keeping in mind the task they have to perform in coming days. Here the officers can feel the psychological, emotional and hormonal shifts created inside their mind and body, and still attain a level of alertness, power and tactical responsive capabilities from the body till the time they want to. The inclusion of world-class, challenging, tough circuits on artificial climbing structure adds on to the overall functional fitness and breaking the mental block. Overcoming natural repercussions of a grave danger emanating from a sudden act of violence, explosion or threat is yet another aspect of providing foolproof training. An SPG officer is trained to perform in the worst situations one could imagine. Split-second response and decisiveness in a startle is our hallmark.
Lead 103 अभी आप U-turn लेंगे और speed 80 के 80 पे ले चलेंगे airport end की तरफ.
Officers have to overcome startle and clear route circuit designs in most demanding situations, created innovatively, keeping in mind the real-world threats. To achieve the perfect state of mind and aptly suited response to any stressful situation, aggression, determination and persistence is the key. The members of the SPG are regularly and continuously assisted by SPG's dedicated K9 unit in detection of explosives and suspects. For this reason, they are often trained in extremely uncomfortable circumstances and are tested periodically to maintain the desired standards. VIP protection is not all glamour and glitz as dramatized in films and television. In contrast, the role of a real-life bodyguard consists mainly of pre-planning safe routes and escorting the protectee or the asset on their day-to-day activities. In contrast to any other field of security, at the SPG, your asset is a human being. You sign up to protect a life at the cost of your own. Therefore, SPG defines the ultimate test of man's commitment to his being a true Pahalveer. Since inception and being fully operational by the year 1988, SPG has been honored with 1 Shaurya Chakra, 39 President's Police Medals for Distinguished Service, 297 Police Medals for Meritorious Service, 14 Ati Utkrisht Seva Padak, 34 Utkrisht Seva Padak, and its first director was awarded the Padma Shri. The SPG ecosystem consists of research and development, continuous upgradation of weaponry, technology and knowledge of the enemy, thus formulating protection protocols to give security cover to the Prime Minister that is not visually impairing, yet it is impenetrable. Secrecy is the ultimate code of honor of the SPG. Come what may, once a protocol is drawn out, it is impossible to extract the details from any of the personnel. The precision of one bullet, one man, across different types of weapons, and the knowledge of ways to neutralize all kinds of explosives and explosive devices and their lethality is what makes SPG attain the motto of zero error. They can fire from the moving vehicle with precision or pick a headshot in a crowd without injuring anybody other than the target. Defensive driving to safely extricate the protectee from a vulnerable situation is part of the training, which includes yoga, meditation and mental exercises to help the mind keep focused. Use of Force is the training program designed in SPG for achieving the objective of providing security to the protectee in minimum time with maximum efficiency. The fundamental techniques of proximate use of force mainly consist of an instinctive reaction of a human body to a given attack with the aid of biomechanics, kinesiology and psychology of the human body. The instinctive last-minute nature of these defenses also makes them uniquely suited to realistic scenarios in which attack occurs at unexpected times and in unforeseen manners. Presence of SPG officers nearby the protectee at all times and at all places makes it impossible for the adversary to come closer and pose any threat. Attack from a distance, therefore, is always a possibility. To counter this, SPG follows a special firing training regimen. We don't prepare marksmen, we prepare fighters.
Check target, mark.
We do it religiously, regularly, and test the same in one of the most sophisticated and technologically superior firearms range in the country. Breaching a stressful environment and hitting the target accurately within a fraction of a second requires extensive shooting training on modern sophisticated target systems. Manipulated, advanced and specific stressful circuit firing is thus designed to train the motor nerves of officers to react to any unforeseen situation with lightning fast appreciation of the situation. Special Intervention Unit is a specially trained offensive unit created in the SPG for operating in high-risk areas or in response to special intelligence inputs. It works as counter-assault team, fight out the terrorist and help close protection teams to evacuate the protectee to a safe place. SIU are also deployed at location to repulse any hostage or barricade situation. In the aftermath of the Mumbai attack, there was a realization that the strategy and tactics of the terrorists were based on combined use of explosive, hand grenade, saturated fire and surprise, which can breach the defenses of the best protected facilities. A purely defensive strategy would not be enough to successfully counter this kind of threat, and the only answer to meet such a threat is the availability of a full-fledged, fully equipped and highly trained interventionist force within the SPG. The objective is to resolve the hostage and barricade situation involving the Prime Minister or other SPG principals with maximum speed and precision, including resolution of such crises inside the neighborhood of the SPG location, having bearing on the security of SPG principals.